You couldn't believe your ears when your companions suggested heading into the Foetor and clearing it out. You know the evil that lurks there, but they wouldn't listen. All you could do is sigh and drive the wagon. This will be a true test of their mettle, and perhaps they'll surprise you this time. After all, what's the worst that happens? You wake up alone in a wagon? Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Oren, and we're back in the Foetor doing something I am going to so deeply regret. We are going to try to clear out the lair with Skeleton Sight with the Crimson Dance, a formation that does not have many sources of healing, and none of them are particularly good. But if we succeed, the rewards are legion, and we have a hospital right before the lair with a safe path. So that with a bit of luck with the relics, we could potentially have full health and resources going in. To do that, though, we need to avoid as many encounters as possible, which I think means we go along the left side here. It sucks to lose this hero shrine, but I think the answer is we don't need it. Like, one mastery point is not going to make or break us, and that is a guaranteed 2 road battles and a resistance encounter. Like, that could get us killed. Like, that is enough damage that we should be scared. And if I saw off to the right, is that the creature den? I wish I could rotate the camera. I think the middle path was a creature den. So let's see. Saramenti wants to touch it, which means he gets mixed quirk, mixed stress, trinket chance. Dismas gives scouting. They all like it. Let's do Saramenti. Why not? Hey, another relationship. Inseparable. Alright, we've got 2 relationships out of that. Dark Curiosity and 1 Stress, we're not a huge fan of, but True Entropy, turn start, adds 1 random token. I don't even know who to put that on. Let's put it on Barristan. I literally don't know if that's good or bad. Which I guess is kind of the point, right? It's True Entropy. It is just random. Oh, goody. Alright. Well, punished for my caution here as we head into a cultist encounter. The things I do for the Skeleton Sight, that is just... It and Stirring Snuff are just so good. Like, 15% chance to just get, a high damage token, basically for doing what you would probably do anyway, which is clearing out the lair. That's such a good reward most of the time. So this improves with everybody but Dismas. Same here. I mean, okay, we'll go from Audrey. Nice, another relationship. Amorous. So we've got amorous, respectful, and inseparable. So we've got 3 of the 4 options here. Oh, I should have swapped in tracking shot. Oh boy, this could be ugly. But it's okay. We will tough it out here. And at least we ate that. We ate one of the dodge tokens at least. Nice. We ate one of the dodge tokens. That is very good. Because now we get to poison dart, and we get to try to start ticking down at least one of them. We'll harvest, get rid of more dodge tokens. And we do have the 1 adrenaline tonic, so we do have one shot, 1 opportunity to try to heal somebody up. God, this is just... I am still just so... Like, I shocked myself when I was willing to do this, because it's just... it's so risky going after the Harvest Child at the best of times. Like, the Harvest Child is pretty obviously the hardest of the bosses, I think. I don't think there's many people that would dispute that. But to do so and do it in a context where you're trying to... Oh, that's... Why would you do that? Why would you give yourself horror? But to do it in the context where you don't have, like, any source of healing or anything to help you is just not good. We'll pistol shot there because we want to do... We want to... Ooh, nice. Nice crit token. 9 damage, that should put him to dead as well, right? Yes, nice. Both cherubs are dead. And that's going to get him to 5 stress, most likely. Yep. And that one's going to Nocturne Commune. So we need to get the Jester out of the second rank, because that's where all the damage is going to be this round. But we'll bolster. That'll at least sort of help. There's 1. There's 2. Alright. Formation is sort of working. Unfortunately, there's no point in using repartee right now because they can't... These guys literally can't hit anything but the first or second rank, except with Rush Judgment, which they're never going to use. So there's no sense in doing anything but just throwing darts. That is her existence right now. We'll fade to black. Now we get a combo token. That's not nothing. Open Vein, which gives a 8 bleed. Doesn't really matter because it's gonna hit Death's Door anyway. But at least we triggered Death's Door on top of the blind. So many bleeds. So many bleeds. And of course there's just a horde of stress comes out for some reason. Let's try to get you out of there. Really? Man. Healing? No 2 stress heal though. I mean, that's something, I guess. And a nice fade to black with combo. We don't hate that. All right, so at least we're getting the stress heal coming in. That is something. So we are getting part of the way there. And I do kind of hate the idea that the only way this formation works is if you get super lucky with relationship items. But on the other hand, I don't know how else to describe that. Yeah, that's how Darkest Dungeon kind of works in this case. Like this formation struggles with. We just need to end it. We could have tried to cheese out the Man-at-Arms heal, but I don't think it would have saved. I don't think it would have netted us anything. But yeah, I mean, this is a formation that needs a lot of luck early on just to kind of help you. All right, we got an Academics cache, and then we get one more choice before we hit the Watchtower. And I think we're gonna go to the right. We just don't want to. We just need to minimize damage. We need a couple rounds of healing. Look, Saramenti's down to 10. And we have the Adrenaline Tonic, but that's the one shot of healing we have. Whew. So we just got to try to stabilize here. Have any other... Let's see what we get here. Steak and Spuds, we don't mind. Candles and Chocolate's pretty good. Blasphemous Idols, not bad if we can live long enough to use it. So let's see. Let's move the Adrenaline Tonic off of you, and we'll slap on Noisemaker. And we'll put the Adrenaline Tonic on Grave Robber. Mortal Wound, we're definitely going to need to put on the Jester, just to keep him high. Not going to need that, not going to need that. Yeah, that's everything. Alright, well, we're going to go to the right. We're just going to minimize damage, because if we get... if you look, like, Saramenti was at 10, he's now at 13. He'll be at, I guess, 16 by the end of this. Unfortunately, it's a resistance encounter. So we don't know what the other one was, but, I mean, we were guaranteed a fight either way. It was either this resistance encounter or that road battle. And as we've kind of seen, the road battles can be almost as lethal as the resistance encounters. He's up to 18 now, so he's recovered 8 HP just us riding. Barristan just wants to run. Dismas wants to fight. That hurts our relationship with Dismas, but it's going to hurt it either way. Yeah, we'll run. Sucks to lose 2 relationship there and 15 flame. Because... Oh, yeah, that's not going to be good. Oh, I didn't even think about it. No, it wouldn't have mattered. It wasn't going to matter. We were going to go down to low flame anyway, so we're going to be going into the Harvest Child with low flame unless we somehow find some glimmers of hope or something. At least we have this watchtower. This watchtower will let us know what our choices here are. Alright, let's see it. Okay. So it's Hoarder with 28 relics or the Hospital. I think it's the Hospital. Wow, everyone wants to go to the Hoarder. Let's check again. Fear of Gaunt is fine. Torn Rotator Cuff and Dark Curiosity is fine. Head in the Sand we really need to get rid of, but that's a 4 stress heal. Oh, this is not... I don't like this. We're going to do it, though. We'll go to the Hoarder. Nice stress resistance there. The thing we're looking for at this Hoarder more than anything, other than healing items, is Glimmers of Hope. Because if we can bop this back up to, north of 50 at least, that'll give us a slight advantage here. We had none. I do have 1 Smoke Bomb and 2 Pyrotechnic Dazzlers. That's something, but it doesn't help us a ton. We don't have any baubles yet. Alright, well. What is our party equipped with right now? You have our 1 Adrenaline Tonic. You have a Holy Water, Blight, and Noisemaker. Smoke Bomb, Pyrotechnic, Meditative Totem. We just hope to survive here. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna swap out. We'll swap out that for Pyrotechnic Dazzler. Guess we'll keep that in, and Noisemaker we'll swap out for Smoke Bomb. And we're just gonna try to mitigate here. All right. Of course, Audrey doesn't want to go here. I don't blame her. Oh, this is so scary. This is so sketchy. People do it at Infernal all the time. And this is basically Infernal Run at this point. Normally I'd be happy to see you, doggo, but right now I am not looking to see anybody. I was really hoping this was going to be like 2 Lost Souls. Alright. Alright. So far, so good. Alright. And Jester's already getting chewed up by the enemy here. True Entropy does give Barristan a speed token, which isn't bad, but we'll set up Retribution for now. And we'll fade to black and set combo on that and get the Jester out of range of the immediate combo here. There we go, nice little 10 heal. Pistol shot on you puts you to dead, and Audrey can put you to dead. Perfect. Still have the dog to deal with. We are getting close on the one of the few relationships we don't have, so there is some hope here. Inspiring Tune. Get rid of the stress. The bleeds are kind of the problem we're having right now. Like, we don't have any way to stop the bleeds. Alright. Okay, well that is definitely helping. 5 damage and a bleed is not our favorite, but we needed to get rid of the riposte with something. And we'll just get the dog. Get a bleed in. Alright, Barristan's getting kind of chewed up here, but True Entropy's sort of paying off. Alright. Barristan have any good relationships here? He has none, so he's the one that we can't, like, do anything with his relationships right now. Or he's not going to get any relationship help. There we go. Alright. That was a fairly good road battle. Kept the damage to a minimum. Pouch of Lie does not help us. Alright. God. Alright, so Harvest... Let's think about the Harvest Child for a second. We're really going to want Hold the Line in place because we need to lock Barristan into the front rank as much as possible. And we probably want Strategic Withdrawal as well. Defender is never going to help Barristan. So I think we will slot in Strategic Withdrawal for this. Do you have anything that's going to, like, help here? We could solo into finale. That's actually not bad. I don't think we're going to encore much, are we? Is that really what we want to do here? No, because we'd have to give up. We'd probably do it like that. Try to go... He's got a torn rotator cuff, though, so he's already not going to be doing as much damage. Is a lot, though, and the Jester is going to be constantly going forward, so he's going to get chances to go to finale. And then he can solo in. Or we could leave it like this. I think we'll leave it like this. Dismas, probably want you to have... You're going to be getting pulled forward naturally. Open Vein has not impressed. I think I'd rather have Point Blank Shot, because Dismas will end up in the front rank some percentage of the time. And Audrey is what she is. Yeah, alright. We have, like, no other edges here. So this is just going to be, we're going in darkness. This is going to be so scary. Oh. I think we got to try, though. I do think it's the right call to try as we dive in here. All right, let's get rid of the goat. Well, let's try to get rid of the goat at least. Well, we're not going to get rid of the goat if we're going to do minimum damage to the goat each time. All right, at least we blinded one of the goats. Of course, it wasn't the goat that was going, but... We do get to heal back up for 10, so that's something. So we do have that going for us. And a little bit of rebuild there. Alright. Getting there. We need 3 more damage on you. Okay, 4, so the goat's gone, at least. It came at the price of them healing. A vulnerable token, that's not... No, and unfortunately he can't heal it off of himself, so we'll just Retribution, because I think that, yeah, the armor, or the block eats one of the vulnerables. Well, I guess if Audrey's gonna be there right now, she does get she can repartee, or she can set up repartee while she's here. Do we need to do that though? Yeah, why not? We'll set up repartee. Probably just concentrates most of the damage onto Barristan anyway, which he's, you know, maybe our best bet for that. Oh, that may change things. We'll encore, let Dismas go again. Hoping for a higher damage roll than that, but just pumping out the damage here. Just get one of them off the board. God, we have so many, like, all of Barristan's relationships are so high. Well, we could have engaged repartee there, but it would have been a 50-50 if Barristan gets hit anyway. I think we're better off doing this and just trying to maximize our damage output. Because that might have just killed him. Nope, off by 1. Wow. Off by 1. Okay. And we pay the price of 3 damage for it. Here's what we do. Oh, combo point didn't generate. Oh, that's too bad. Do you need healing? No. You don't need healing. Okay, we'll just end it. Yeah, I didn't see a way forward for us to mitigate that. Well, that's... I mean, the second fight's not going to be too bad. May as well do it. Gargantuan enemies. Okay, sure. Gargantuan enemies, and they won initiative. That is unpleasant, to say the least. I like how a 15% chance means almost every time. We'll fade to black. Get rid of that blind token, which isn't the worst. And get a crit token, which heals him for 15. We don't hate that. Ugh. Again with the 50-50 not actually meaning 50-50, it feels like. I know it's a sample size thing, but it's still, you know... Still a little annoying when you feel like you're, you know, doing the best you can here. All right. Let's get that guy down before he hurts us. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Well, we've sort of ended up back in the position we wanted to end up in. Retribution and try to get the damage back onto Barristan, who is, you know, our tankiest dude. Another poison dart. We do need to get her down to death's door, though. So that puts her, yeah, that'll put her to death's door and keep her there. Unfortunately, that'll, oh, it buffs her regen again. That's not going to matter. Dead. Okay, cool. All right. I mean, take the free heal, I guess. We're about as healthy as we're going to be. Got the blind token? Oh god, this goat. Normally I try to kill the goats early for this exact reason, that they, you know, They can get all buffed up and do crazy stuff. We'll take aim this turn. We'll leave Dismas there because we can try to point blank shot through the armor next round. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have eaten the combo token with Audrey, because Barristan could have healed with it. Well, he's mostly healthy though, so. Oh, nice. We got the combo token back. Good dodge. Good dodge. All right. Well. Oh, we got combo on both of them. That's very nice. True entropy? Well, let's get you your free heal. We just have the goat left. All right. That was not... I don't know if that was worth it. Let's end it. All right. It's a good... Oh. Ghastly Gruel. We need that. Enlightening Element can go pound sand, but we need this. All right. Ugh. Let's see if we can do this. Alrighty. Well, unfortunately, our primary source of our primary dot is Blight. Nice, we got a stun off too. Good dodge by Dismas and good resist by Barristan. We're already getting a bit of luck here. We'll set up Retribution. I was thinking about you hitting it, but the combo token doesn't do anything, and we can actually get like extra damage from elsewhere. Like both Dismas and Audrey do things with combo tokens. All right, so now both Dismas. All right, they both failed. Dismas didn't fail at least. Unfortunately, he's got blind, which is kind of crappy for us. 50-50? Yeah, we missed. That sucks. Well, we gotta, I mean, at some point this is just a damage race. Alright. Fade to black. Got the blight in. Alright, we're getting some damage done. Getting the crack back. Oh shit. I just realized Dismas has got a vulnerable. That's bad. Alright, here it comes. Maws of Life for 22. And ahead in the sand proc. Jeez. Alright. Well. Is that the adrenaline tonic? No, I think we save it a little bit longer. I think we save it a little bit longer. I think Dismas can be okay for a turn here. Backline Tempting Aroma is fine because the Jester can just kind of mitigate it. We'll take aim again. We need that dodge token. Oh, nice. Okay, we got the heal. That relationship paying off right there. Good dodge. Unfortunately, Barristan is once again going to skip his turn and just take 1,000,000 damage. Well, yeah. I thought about encoring Barristan because I think that would mean he gets a turn. But I don't think it's actually going to matter. Like, Barristan's just going to face tank this stuff anyway. So he may as well just face tank it. Oh, geez. That's a lot of blight. Barristan's already down a bunch. All right. So we know Maws of Life is coming soon. Please resist. Good lord. 3 in a row. We need that to not happen. All right. That's fine. That's fine by us. It's a 50-50 to hit you. Hit again. Nice. We're doing it, folks. We're doing it. 12 down. 18 to go. Pop that on you just to keep you alive here. Jeez. Encore. We'll encore Barristan here. We'll see what this does. I don't know what it'll do. Does he get... No, he doesn't get his turn. But he does get to spend it and then potentially get his turn next, maybe? Ooh, that was a small Maws of Life. We got lucky there. All right, that's okay. That's fine. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh my god, this ended up going so much better than I thought it was going to. All right, die. Get to death's door. Tick out to the blight. Just do it. Dead. Right here. Yes! 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 We did it. God. Oh my god, that sucked. Oh, that was scary. That was so scary. But we did it. Alright. I guess comment section below, am I just a coward or is that terrifying? Get rid of you. I won't keep you. That was just so unpleasantly terrifying. Alright, so Ghastly Gruel. Barristan is our most hit right now. We will put it on him. Gain on Miss. We'll put that on our Head in the Sand Dismas. We'll also put the Bleed Resist on him, because why not? Actually, slot that in, put that in there. Alright. Alright, any adaptions we need to make? Point Blank Shot. We'll leave Point Blank Shot in. I think we're going to leave that in. I think Sarmenti's fine as well. You're kind of fine as well, so... Yeah, I think we just leave it like this, actually. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, man. Do we go for the Creature Den? I don't think so. I don't think there is any world I can justify going for the Creature Den. That is horrifying. That is horrifying to contemplate. Because the Creature Den is going to be 2 rounds. We don't have any... stalling doesn't help us. Please, no. We just... Okay, thank God. Alright. Well, Ghastly Gruel's doing something at least. Alright, so what we need to have happen here, we need Audrey to win initiative over Sarmenti, who is 2 versus 7. Good. Okay, we're in business here. We need to mitigate damage too, I think. Alright. We needed Audrey to win initiative, because we are going to just pop him back up. God, that was so just... That would have been just my luck. Beat the Harvest Child, and then lose the run to a freaking Pillager. Whatever these guys are called. These scumbags. And now Dismas is beat half to hell. Alright, well... We're going to get rid of that blind. I want to land a big hit here. Retribution. Just to make sure they're hitting him. We're not going to the Creature Den, not like this. We can't. I can't afford it. Well, I was kind of hoping for at least one of them to go down there. Okay. Audrey's back stable. You're gone. Barristan is stable, so it's just Dismas now. And Saramenti. Put you in range to be sure you're gone here. And blind you, just in case. Ugh, of course blind doesn't work. And end the fight. Woof. Woof. Okay, we are not in good shape right now. Alright. But we did. Alright, we do get to head to there. Alright. Yeah, we can't do the creature den. Well, can we? Because the alternative is a cultist encounter, which we can't avoid and is going to be nearly as bad. We'd much rather go from Dismas's. We need to drop relics for flame. We need the flame to be high. Alright. Alright, let's look for a second. So creature den immediately, or another assistance encounter, and then a cultist. We would heal a little bit before the cultist battle. The creature dens haven't been that bad for damage. Do I do this? Let's see what the party wants to do. Alright. I think if we're going to do that, then we're going to swap out... We're going to swap it out like that. And we're going to put it on Dismas because he's going to end up in the second rank a lot more. We're going to just do our best to get Saramenti out of the second rank immediately. And I think with that, we will be... Burn South doesn't help with anything, but I guess it's better to have it on in case something somehow does burn. Alright. If there's a runaway option, we need to think strongly about taking it, but I do think this is the play. Going the other way, I just don't think helps us. Alright. A speed or a vulnerable token. Speed and strength is really good, and this improves with 2 of 3. That might get us... That's at least one relationship. Yeah, we'll do this. Alright. Respectful. And did we get Audrey too? Yes! And please be like amorous. Yes, perfect. Alright. Alright, that was worth it. We've got a bunch of relationships, so our party can, in theory, heal through a ton of stuff. And of course they have like 1 million dodge tokens. And we didn't slot in... Of course we didn't slot in tracking shot. Oh, I didn't even think about it, to be fair. Why'd you stress Dismas there? That's kind of rude. Already getting super punished. Does he have... He has at least one relationship. Yeah, he has Audrey that can heal him. Alright. Barristan's set up to tank now. Front one's down. Just get it off the board. Because it does let us set up repartee as well. Which these guys, I believe, can hit back row. Good. That was a good heal to get. We'll take aim. Got Barristan tanking for 2 turns, so should be somewhat okay here. Nice. That one's dead on the next swing here. That got rid of a dodge token. We don't hate that. Okay. A lot of damage. A lot of blight. Good lord. We don't have any way to get rid of it, but... You're just gone, right? Yeah. Alright. We'll hold off setting up repartee for one turn. We'll have a corpse to do it. And this... Lean on me if you have to. Well, that was close to useful. He is going to hit Death's Door. Yeah, he's going to hit Death's Door with that blight. We need a heal somewhere. Anywhere, please. Sucks to waste this crit token, but like... It sucks to use the crit token, but like there's this guy's blind and we'd really like to use Barristan to hit him. Really? Oh my god. Why? Why? At least he resisted the blight, I guess. Alright. Stealth, that might actually be a problem. Oh, good. Okay, that I'm fine with. That is... Audrey, that is way too kinky to deal with here. And we need to set up Retribution because we're gonna need to. We need to make sure we have as many people to tank back here as we can. Why is the heal going the other way? We'll save Encore. I don't want to move him forward, though. We'll just Inspiring Tune. Alright, Audrey. Alright, that's at least the start. Audrey sets up repartee. Gets some dodge tokens and some tanking in. All right. Okay. Okay. The Grave can wait. He's got one more turn of that. We're going to Encore, and we are going to reset up Barristan's Retribution stacks. We just need to get as many of those as we can. I don't recall these guys... Let me check. These guys don't really hit... Yeah, these guys don't hit front ranks, so it's really... We really need to focus on the back... the spiders here. Because as long as the spiders are alive, our Jester's in danger. Well, he's in danger anyway, but he's even more in danger. Good dodge. Just reload those Retribution stacks. Just putting it all into Barristan here. Punching, eating through all this armor, all this stuff. Okay. Made it through the real scary part. Oh, shut up. It's not because I want to be here, believe me. Okay, one of the spiders is down. Good dodge. Good crackback. jeez. Now he's... Oh, wait. Wait. Oh my god. Strategic withdrawal. He's gonna heal for 17. Holy shit. That was big. Big to say the least. And we'll fade to black and get a combo up on you and a blind, which is nice. He is going to Necrophagia, which is not our favorite, but we have a blind to sort of counter the... Heal for 10. Alright, we're getting there. We're doing it. Sort of. We need to get the spider down. But we'll take our opportunity to point-blank shot that guy for about $1 billion. Okay, please be a heal. Nope, heal to the wrong person. I forgot about that. Sorry, if you were screaming at me in the comments section to just heal with the Jester, you're right. I forgot if you're at death's door and you skip, you heal. God, I forget these things. That was big, though. Alright, the Jester's stable for the moment. Party's still getting walloped. Good lord, that's a lot of negative tokens. Alright. Grave Robber can't set up repartee. And no sense... We'll kill the well, maybe it would have been better to kill that thing since it was about to go, but... Alright. We are stabilizing. Slowly but surely. Unfortunately, we lost that, Unfortunately, we lost the combo token that we were going to use to heal. But now... Pop this guy to death's door and put a combo token back on him. Alright, that's okay. Hold it together. Hold it together just a little bit longer. Alright. Now Barristan's beat to hell. Alright, Dismas goes first. Barristan isn't going to go in time, so which one? That one's up. Can't see what happens after. Let's get the spider down. Because there's no way we're going to be able to stop this one except... Well, actually, I take that back. The Jester can... The Jester can blind it. That's our best and only option here. Well, I take that back. What am I saying? Barristan. Wake up. Strategic withdrawal. Whew. We are skating on a knife's edge here. We are... Oh, don't... No. Sarmenti, no. I just got you to be relatively safe and secure. You fool. You spent your health. Well... Alright, Barristan is now back and healthy. Hold the line. Get some potential tanking going. Head in the sand. Procs again, so we'll just... We'll get rid of one of the corpses, because he's probably going to eat the other one, so we may as well just make sure that one of them doesn't exist. Yep, you know, Necrophagia again. Up to 12 rounds here. We are getting just hammered on here. Got the blind, got the combo. Alright. I won't let you down. Give this man a heal. Holy hell. Just heal my poor Jester. Can you even hit the third rank? You can with Munch. That's probably not worth talking about. Pick to the face. Big crit off the ghastly gruel there. That's not... That ain't bad, at least. More damage. Alright. Retribution. We're going to make sure it hits Barristan because he's got the most, our tankiest setup right now. All right. Whew. Whew. Woof. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you all for bearing with me here. Yeah, I completely forgot that Death's Door heals as we just finish up. This fight's just going to finish up. I completely forgot that being at Death's Door you can heal, and I'm sure somebody in the comments will point that out, and you're right to point it out because I'm an idiot. But we won. And that's all that matters. All that matters is that we won. Discount on all Stagecoach items plus 1 mastery. That is... I don't know if that was worth the heart attack I almost had, but at least it sort of happened. Okay. Alright, let's see where we go. We're not going to the Cultist battle. We're going to go to the Hero Shrine. We're going to take the free... We're going to take the free healing on Saramenti. In a mastery point. I don't think we're going to full clear the Guardian. I just think... I just want to get to the inn. Like, we are going to spike fairly substantially when we get into the inn. We've got a ton of positive relationships. We've got, how many mastery points do we have? 4 plus another one is 5. 5 mastery points, 6 now with this one. Whoever, doesn't matter. 6 mastery points is pretty substantial, and that will... Yeah. Whew. And getting the Ghastly Gruel that's currently on... Is it Ghastly Gruel? Yeah, Ghastly Gruel. 20% heal at 25% of the time, so 5% heal a turn, basically. Big deal. Oh, shut up, Saramenti. Alright, so... Whew. At least our stress is low. Well, everyone... my party's stress is low. My stress is through the roof. Alright, Oblivion's Rampart. I honestly think this is a case where you just, like, do the first battle and run. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of feeling that's what's happening here. I mean, we'll check what the loot is. I mean, we're obviously going to check what the loot is. And if it's, like... if it's, oh my god, incredible loot, we'll definitely at least think about it, but... It is so sketchy. Alright, so he's only got 2 HP, so let's we'll spend that strength token on something else, because Saramenti can just... Well, you could harvest, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, Grave Robber. Blight, dead. Perfect. Well then, now we fade to black. We get our setup going. No sense in. I know I haven't been using Point Blank Shot much, and I'm wondering if maybe I should swap it out. But just hasn't been a lot of opportunity to get Dismas to the front and Point Blank Shot. Where we've just spent the last good bit just trying to stay alive. So yeah, it's kind of hard to contemplate dancing Dismas to the front reliably in that circumstance. Let's drag them a little closer. Hit for 12. Get the positive relationships are carrying us a little bit here, which I mean, that's what they do. But we are getting the heals. Oh man, Saramenti just walked face first into that. Oh, here we go again. No, that's a little bit better. I'm fine. Audrey can do that as many times as she likes, because she at least has the power to get out of it. Kind of get out of the damage and heal it. Speaking of, here, we'll Dead of Night again and get that free heal. So we're gonna finish this one off, and we'll Man-at-Arms. We'll heal the other one. It has blind, so it's a 50-50 that it misses anyway, and that does get Man-at-Arms to full. Jester's at 13. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that tears it. I don't... Unless the Jester gets a heal here. Nope, he gives a heal. We'll take aim. We're gonna spend a turn stalling here, or most of a turn stalling here, and the reason is, if the Jester gets a 20% heal here, he does not. We just end it, and unless this loot is amazing, we leave. Chalk dust. That ain't worth it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We're out. Screw that noise. I'm out. I mean, comment section below, do you agree with that runaway? I mean, there's definitely, or that flee. I mean, there's definitely an argument for pushing, but it's just, with Sarmenti being so low, he is getting heals from the Gruul, but I just don't want to risk it. Like, we took down the Harvest Child. We have a ton of power just waiting on us in the inn. As soon as we get there, I mean, we're probably going to hit all positive relationships. Yeah, because Barristan just needs Sarmenti, and that's it. Like, we're literally about to spike in power. Why push our luck somewhere that doesn't... I mean, for chalk dust? I still don't think we're fighting the cultists. So... Audrey got soft. That's bad. Dismas got cowardice. Sarmenti got slippery. That's good. And got fear of cosmic beings. Well, to be fair, I'm afraid of cosmic beings too. Skeleton sight. Well, Dismas, let's slap that right onto you and get rid of that nonsense. Alrighty. Provisioner first. What do we got? Produces various concoctions and powders while driving. Produces restorative items while healing. Increases stacking. Oh, man. Actually, no, we don't even care about this. Do we care about any of this? Oh, Sneakers Standard we would have liked for Audrey, but we can't afford it. But that's okay. Our stagecoach items are cheap. Unfortunately, none of these are particularly appealing. I guess Kyurgen's mixing kit's sort of appealing, but I almost didn't see him initially. I will take your entire stock of healing salves. There we go. All right. So so first of all, let's, in items, chocolates, it's Barristan's Sarmenti. Really? Oh, there it is. Okay. Just a little bit of a delay. Hopeful. There we are. There we go. Okay, so poetry, sure. Steak and Spuds to patch up Sarmenti. And we don't need the rest. All right. Negative quirk chances. We need to get rid of Head in the Sand. Good. Head in the Sand's gone. We can live with cowardice for the moment. Torn rotator cuff. Got it. Cool. Blow all these items. We just need we can't afford to like carry stuff through. We just got to spike as hard as we can. And let's set up our Wainwright. A Sagear. So we're going to be wealthy. And Provisioner, real quick, we do have 20. We could get increases stacking for powders and laudanum. I don't think that's going to be an issue for us. So we could spend for Meditative Totem, but I think we're just going to save it. Yeah, I think we're just going to save it because we'd like to be able to go to a hospital. So Barristan doesn't need any buffing. We'll improve Dead of Night because that just makes that easy. Sarmenti. So Barristan's got everything, so we really need to focus on... We've been using a lot of Wicked Slice. We want to upgrade Take Aim at some point. We definitely want Inspiring Tune because that will help us deal with any stress that does come. We have been using Harvest a little bit, so let's pop that. And we'll pop Encore as well, I think, maybe? Or Razor's Wit. We've been using Razor's Wit a fair bit, and I don't think... We haven't been using Encore very much, so I think we'll just do that. Whew. All right. The Crimson Dance is ramping. Produces bandages, nets, and rags while driving. Win a cultist battle. Or... this game. We don't care about the mastery points, but we do want to clear out the lair and the sprawl. And thinking about our team... Sarmenti isn't really good until the 3rd rank. He has Finale, but we haven't been reliably setting up. Same for Barristan. Audrey and Dismas, though, can both just sit there and plink away at him. Yeah, I think we're heading to the sprawl. All right. Whew. Thank you all for watching. That was extremely stressful for me. I hope it was entertaining for you. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all the usual things. Help the algorithm know that I make content you like to watch. And yeah, tune in next time when we take the Crimson Dance into the sprawl, and I hope not to have a heart attack this time. Till then, see ya.